Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be watercolor painting a guy having a bra moment. That's right, that's what I'm going to be watercolor painting today. I'm just going to be watercolor painting a guy having a bra moment. There's not really much else to it, in all honesty. That is what I'm going to be doing in today's video. First off, I'm going to go ahead and sketch the guy having a bra moment with my Pentel Graph Gear 500 0.5 millimeter mechanical pencil. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and watercolor paint the guy in whatever color or colors I'm thinking at the time. And then after that, I'm going to go back over all of the pencil lines that I did previously with my Sharpie S-Gel 0.7 millimeter gel pen to make it look just to make the drawing and the watercolor painting, I guess it's a watercolor painting, look a little bit more distinct. But I do think without further ado, let's go ahead and, well, get some lead in my pencil right here, and let's go ahead and, well, start drawing the guy having a bra moment. My family's dog, which I'm keeping an eye on currently, is currently just sniffing around in my room. Smokey, what are you doing? What are you doing, Smokey? You better not mess with nothing. You better not mess with nothing. If you piss in here, I'm going to be pissed. That's right. You better not piss in here. She's a good dog, though. She's not going to piss in here. And if she did, I would actually be like, come on, I have carpeting in my room, bro. This is the exact spot where you're supposed to not piss. Now, but let's go ahead and start drawing the guy that's having a bra moment. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with the eyes. So I'm just going to do, I think, an eye right here. And then I think I'm going to do an eye right here. And then I'm going to kind of have a really big nose. I'm not happy with that. I want to honestly try this. Actually, no, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. There we go. All right, so there we go. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to go and add some teeth. Go ahead, and I'm not going to add any of the eye details right now. Actually, I'm just going to add outlines for the eyebrows that I want. And I'm glad I stuck with it. I'm glad I stuck with it. I'm still not the most happy with this. I definitely do kind of want to make smaller teeth, so I might go back over. And of course, he's got to be smoking a stogie, you know what I'm saying? He's got to be smoking a stogie. And I'm not going to add any of those lines or anything like that. And then I'm just going to write, well, actually, do I want to write it right now? I think I'll actually wait to write bra moment until I'm done with the actual watercolor painting itself. What I am going to do, though, is just finish up some of the details that I want to finish up. Just make that eyebrow just a little bit bigger. And I'm going to grab my eraser from my pen stack right now. And I'm actually going to erase these teeth because I actually want his teeth to be slightly smaller. And then after that, I think I'm going to go ahead and start watercolor painting. I will admit, I'm not the most happy with this character. It's definitely not my favorite. I didn't really plan out kind of how I wanted to draw this. Well, I did a little bit, but not quite to the amount I should have before I started recording this video. And it's definitely leading to some, not issues per se, but to some, I'm trying to think of the right way to put this, to some different, to a different drawing than I was imagining it turning out. Let's just go ahead and redo those lines. Let's go ahead. Just like that. There we go. I think that is much better. Alrighty, though. And I'm going to go ahead and have this eye just going like that as well. And I'm going to have this eye going like that as well. Just make it a little bit longer and whatnot. I think I'm going to make this eye just a little bit longer. There we go. You still sniffing around here, puppy? Still sniffing around here, puppy? You okay? You okay? What's up with you, huh? What's up with you? What's going on with you, puppy? She's just sniffing around and just checking out what's going on with everything and everything like that kind of thing. I do think without further ado, though, I'm going to go ahead and put my mechanical pencil down. And I'm going to go ahead and actually start watercolor painting this guy right here. What color do I want to do? I'm going to be using my big brush today. So what color do I want to do? I'm thinking I want to do... kind of want to do like dark... I kind of want to do like a darker color. I'm thinking, I'm a sucker for blue. I do like blue quite a bit. But I'm kind of thinking I want to do purple. I think I'll stick to blue. I like blue quite a bit, so I think I'll stick to it. And I'm just going to be going over the entire face, doing it all in blue. I think I might do the teeth in a different color, but I'll have to decide on that. They might not have any color. And I'm going to be doing the cigarette filter in brown. So the filter right here is going to be in brown, and then the rest of it is going to be a very light blue. And I think I'm going to stick with that. This is a very dark blue right here. So I think I might go for like a darker blue, like the one that's right here. Yeah, I think I have everything I wanted to figure out all figured out. Let's go ahead and move that. Let's go ahead and get this a little bit wet. Let's just see what that color is like. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's all good. So let's just go ahead and start watercolor painting. There we go. And my goal is not to be super neat or anything like that kind of thing. It's just to get the watercolor paint on there. I can always go back over if it's not dark enough, and that's exactly what I intend on doing. I'm not going to be watercolor painting the eyes or anything like that. I do need some more water because this has already cemented itself and it's not looking how I want it to look. It is what it is though. Let's go and get some more paint, and now my brush is too wet. I'm still trying to figure out this whole watercolor thing. I'm not very good at it yet, but I am slowly but surely figuring it out. And let's go and do the top as well. I'm going to avoid the eyebrow, just like that. There we go. Go and get that done. I think I've made my paper a little bit too wet, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to be going over and darkening everything in just a moment. Or once I finish actually watercolor painting the entire drawing, I do suppose is the right way of putting it. So there we go. There's that side of the face done. And I'm just going to spread that all out. Just dab that a little bit. And let's just grab a little bit of that ink off, or pigment off, I do suppose is the right way of putting it. And let's go and put some of that down here. There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the chin as well for this guy. There we go. And it's turning out pretty much exactly how I wanted it to. This is too distinct. I definitely want to make this side of the face darker. That is for sure. That I'm not super happy with that, but I can always just fix it by making everything else a little bit darker around it as well, which is exactly what I'm planning on doing. I'm now going to dry this out and just start spreading this all around. And yeah, I think I've made the paper a little bit too wet. It is what it is though. Alrighty, I'm much more happy with that now. Let's go ahead and I think, are there any other details I want to do? I'm really pretty happy with how the color is for, overall, there are definitely some places where I'm not super happy with it, but I don't think I'm really going to bother fixing those places. And I should not have watercolored this eyebrow right here. It's whatever. I'm going to be going back over it in pen anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and wet that as well, just so it matches a little bit better. There we go. All right, whatever. All right, so I'm done watercoloring the guy now. I've decided not to watercolor the teeth any particular color. So now I'm going to go ahead and just dry off my brush. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and grab another brush. Shove this over. I am real quick going to, this is very wet right here. I am real quick going to just dab that. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab a smaller brush for the cigarette filter itself. Going to get that a little bit wet, and I want brown. Is this closer to brown? Let's see. I think I kind of want more of a bricky brown. There you go. That's pretty good. So let's go with that. And that turned out perfectly. That turned out exactly how I wanted to. I'm definitely a lot better at doing smaller details with watercolor than I am big stuff, that's for sure. Like this didn't turn out so well, I think, just because it's so big. I definitely have not gotten used to doing that yet. But smaller details, like just the filter, it was so much easier, so much easier. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of blue for this right here. I wanna make that very light. I'm actually going to dry it off a little bit to just grab some of the pigment off the page. And there we go. All right, perfect. No complaints on my behalf. And yeah, I think that's all of the watercolor painting done. So now I'm going to go ahead and dry off this brush as well. Go ahead and put that back in my little case I have right here. And now I'm just going to go ahead and fold this and start dabbing the page just to get it to dry a little bit quicker. I know dabbing it gives it a certain texture and everything like that kind of thing. I do not care, in all honesty. This is just kind of me practicing watercolor painting and everything like that. And I definitely did use too much watercolor on the page as it is bending now. Well, that is what it is though. Well, let's go ahead and start going over all of the details with my Sharpie S Gel pen though. I think I'm going to go ahead and just start off with the cigarette. Just like that. There we go. And now let's go ahead and start on the character itself. And then of course, after I'm done with the character, I am going to go ahead and actually write the text that says bra moment on it. But I do think it'll take me a minute to get done with the character. It is definitely a little bit wet. What's up, Moki? There's now a piece of hair stuck to my pen. Let's get that off. And there we go. And now let's start riching up some of these lines. Get a little bit darker on the corners and whatnot. And let's just start getting these lines all just a little bit thickened up. There we go. Just darken up that corner just a little bit. Let's thicken this one up. Is there anything else I want to do? I think I want to richen these lines up just a little bit right there. ahead and richen these lines up a little bit as well. And I'm going to go back over them again after this, I think. And anything else I'm thinking about adding? I'm thinking I want to thicken this line up just a little bit more. And there we go. All right, cool. That is mostly all done. Now I need to actually write the text that says bro moment. And where do I want that text? I think I want it top left corner. Bro moment. Now let's just go over all that text. And there we go. That is the drawing. I think I am all done in all honesty. Overall, what are my final thoughts on this drawing? Am I happy with it? Am I not? I was not very happy with it when I first actually sketched the character itself. I definitely was not very happy with this drawing. But now that I finished, I actually like it quite a bit. There are definitely some things I would do differently. I think I would probably want the character to be a little bit more sideways and a little bit lower down so their neck isn't as long. And so they're just a little bit more distinct and big on the page. I think I'd want the cigarette to be thinner and a little bit smaller in general. But overall, I'm definitely more happy with this drawing than not, that is for sure. I'm definitely more happy with this drawing than not. And I really do have very minor complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. It says bra moment, it's got a guy smoking a ciggy, and that's exactly what I wanted. I definitely do need to work more on my watercolor painting skills, but hey, slowly but surely, I do feel like I'm getting better at it, that is for sure. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, though. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to leave some constructive criticism in the comments down below, and of course, please make sure to, like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, y'all. To the next one, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?